Hello, friends, here at the Coherence Consciousness Lab. Or if you are watching on YouTube, come and join the lab. On Mondays, I like to give an overview of what to expect this week, what is happening, and the different activities that you can participate in. So, this Sunday, we have our first chapter discussion on breaking the habit of being yourself, Dr. Joe Dispenza's book. I'm really, really excited for this. This is our second book. We did all last year, Becoming Supernatural. So these discussions are so rich. They're so rich and so. I remember we always leave the meetings feeling like we can take over the world. It is so fun, and it's a great opportunity also to get to know other people from anywhere. There are people in this group, and you can see it in the map from all over the world, and it is just a beautiful thing to see different cultures, coming together for one purpose, is that to continue to evolve, to expand, to grow, and so it's a great opportunity to come and talk with other people and get to know them and connect here. So we have that on Sunday. That is at noon Pacific Standard Time. We decided that we will record these chats, but they are only available inside the our platform here on School. So you have to come if you're watching this outside. You have to come and join the gym, and they will be stored in there. And then we've got a lot of things. We started today the Ask and It Is Given challenge, round two. It's so exciting. We have a small group. You can still join if you'd like. Um, we go through the 22 processes of Abraham Hicks' Ask and It Is Given. It's all about deliberate creation, law of attraction, one-on-one, I like to say. But it is, we go starting today for 22 days because it's 22 processes, one per day. I make a video. I made a small video. They're 5 to 7 minutes long. You listen to it and do it. And then there's a tracker where you can check it off. The idea really is to make it very simple because the processes some are more simple than others, and to not become overwhelmed, to try to do it all, just to check it off, like, okay, I did my best today, and that's a really cool process. So that's happening starting today, and then on Wednesday we have the second small group of 2026 of building personal resilience. This is the heart math system that I'm licensed to teach, and we go through 6 modules. So 6, learning the system, the heart math system, the basis of it. So that is one class that I have to stop at the hour because I could keep going on and on. I just get very excited. I've been teaching it since 2016 when I got licensed. And it is transformative. And what I love about that one is that when we start, we do a stress assessment to begin, and you know the difference after the 6 weeks as you learn and apply the tools into your life. So there is a clear assessment of a before and after. Wouldn't it be fun if we did one for asking it as, but that would be different measures. So the thing is that we're here to grow, to expand, to, I love our new name, Consciousness Lab. We used to be the Coherence Meditation Gym because we know that in this work of self-improvement and development of a healing, one thing that is required is that we show up every day. And it's like when we go to the gym. Not all of us go to a gym, but the concept is to, you're committed to growth, and you're committed to change. You're committed to the future self. You're committed to that version of you that that life has caused you to want, to desire. There's a vision. You see it. Perhaps you don't see it clearly, but it requires for us to show up every day and do the things. We know meditation. We all might have our processes, but that habit of showing up every day. But there are also, when we changed the name to the Coherence Consciousness Lab, was to expand this um, this way of thinking about, our lives are. It's like if we see our lives like from the eyes of a scientist, or from the eyes of someone that is just, there's nothing to me more interesting that to know yourself, to get to know thyself, and by knowing ourselves, isn't it easier to relate to others? Isn't it easier to come back to that oneness, to unity consciousness, to love? So that's what we're here to, in this lab, through the different processes of and with teachers that influence us, to come to this place of knowing ourselves, to working through our own individual challenges and challenges. I like that word best than issues, but just things that might get in the way of us becoming our full selves, and then having breakthroughs and continuing our journey of self-discovery, of reaching a place where of elevated states and manifestation and fun. So I think that is all we have. I mentioned, okay, the last thing I will say is that Coherence 40 is sort of like a loose challenge that we started on Lent. Um, because the season, not that we are a religious group or anything, we all have our independent thoughts about spirituality, but we know that Lenten season can be an opportunity, a window of time leading up to a special event known worldwide, Easter, and that it could be utilized as a time for in recommitting to our meditation practice. So um, some of us here have been keeping up with it, so my invitation is to vamp it up again. You all you do is you do your practice, but then just share here, what practice did you do? Did you do meditation? Was there a particular meditation? Just share what it was, maybe something that you are inspired, and that way the algorithm here in the platform inside of school knows that you've done it, and you go into the leaderboard, which is a place where it kind of knows that, okay, you interacted, and the hashtag we're using is hashtag Coherence 40. And so at the end of the 40 days, the person who participated the most in that can have a prize. The gamification is simply to help encourage us into that dedicated, into that staying accountable. So jump on now. It's okay. We're in March 16th, and Easter, I believe, is on the April the 4th or something like that this year. So we still have some time to recommit to your practice and say, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm going to change it up and use the others and what they've shared as inspiration, and know that every time you participate, you also helping others commit to their practice as well, and inspiring each other. That's the whole purpose. All right. Well, that's it for today. I hope to see you, if you are interested in participating into the challenge, in coming into the small group as well, building personal resilience. You are welcome to join still now. And as always, one-on-one coaching is still available. I have my ongoing clients, but I could still take probably 2 or perhaps 3 more. So let me know if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, and we can get that set up. We can start with a stress assessment just to see where you're at, and have a quick chat and see if this is something that is right for you, and see what our options might be. All right. Have a beautiful week, and I can't wait to see you soon. And remember to always come back to your heart. Bye for now.